Hello, girls. Hello, boys. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Our lesson today is about kinds of adjectives. And yes, I know you will all tell me you know everything about adjectives, but actually, no. We still have a lot to learn about adjectives. If I ask anyone now, what's an adjective? Yes, you will tell me it's a describing word and it describes the noun. Like when I say a small ball, where's the noun? Small or ball? Very good. Ball is the noun, and we can describe it by saying it is small. We already know that. And in the first term, we learned about all the adjectives telling about the size or shape or color of something. Do you remember the crazy hat day when we used to describe our hats? How do they look like? Are they big or small or round or purple? Very good. All these are adjectives to describe how the hat looks like. Very good. If I tell you to describe this lemon, how does it look like? Use your eyes to tell me how does it look like. So what are you gonna be telling me? Yeah, some will tell me it is small. Some will tell me it is round or it is yellow. All these are adjectives. But you know we can also use other senses to describe this lemon. Let's see how. The five senses, let me remind you of what the five senses are: sight, hearing, tasting, smelling, or touching. I can use my eyes to describe something. I can use my ears to describe something, how something sounds like. I can use my tongue to describe how something tastes like. I can use my nose to describe how something smells like. And I can use my hands also to describe how something feels like. So, you can use your hand here to describe this ball and this rock. Yeah, this time I don't need you to tell me that this is green or this is round. No, I need you to touch it and tell me how does it feel like. You can use these adjectives: smooth or rough. When you touch this one, it feels different than this one. It doesn't have the same texture. This one is smooth while this one is rough. How did you know? I touched them. Very good. If I tell you to describe this pillow, how does this pillow feels like? You'll tell me it is soft. How does the rock feels like? You will tell me it is hard. How does the ice feels like? It is cold. How does the fire feels like? It is hot. All these adjectives describe how things feel like. Okay, so if we describe this lemon, how does it feel like? Not how does it look like, how does it feel like? Yes, go touch a real lemon. Get a real lemon and touch it. How does it feel like? You can say it's smooth or it is rough. The surface is rough. These two are adjectives that describe how the lemon feels like. We can also use our nose to describe how something smells like. Like this sock. How can I describe it? Very good. It is smelly. The flower, how can I describe it? Excellent. Fragrant. These two adjectives, they don't describe how the sock looks like or how the flowers look like. They describe how they smell like. So, these are also adjectives. What about the lemon? Can I describe how does it smell like? Yes, if you smell a lemon, the lemon you just got now, you will see it has a smell, citric scent or smell, a smell of a lemon. So the word citric is also an adjective and it describes how this smells like. Let's see what's next. Oh, my ears. Can I describe my ears can I use my ears to describe something? Yes, I can use my ears to describe the sound here. These boys are playing songs really loud. So we can say that the sound is loud or it is noisy. These two are adjectives describing how something sounds like. Or the hissing sound of a snake. You know that scary sound of a snake? When a snake is near, it makes hiss sound. Yes, that's also an adjective. It describes the sound of the snake. Hissing, noisy, loud, or quiet. All these are adjectives also. If you try to cut this lemon you have into two halves and then you try to squeeze it, you will also hear a sound. It's a squishy sound. Squishy is an adjective and it describes how the lemon sounds like when you squeeze it. Can I use my tongue to describe something? Yeah, all the time. How can you describe this tasty cupcake? See, I just said tasty. That's an adjective too. It is sweet. How can you describe the chips that you eat all the time? It is salty. Now I described how they taste. Like sweet and salty are adjectives also. Tasty and yummy, delicious, all these are adjectives. How can you describe the taste of this lemon? It is sour. Sour is also an adjective. Here are lists of adjectives according to using our senses. If you use the sense of tasting, you can use sweet, sour, bitter, crunchy, salty, and so on. If you describe something using your hands or the sense of touching, you can use all these adjectives: smooth, rough, soft, hard, silky. If you gonna need this, if you're gonna describe how something looks like, then you can use these adjectives: dark, shiny, long, skinny, fat, thin, small. You know it all. If you want to describe how something smells like, you're gonna use this sense of smelling. You can use fresh, delicious, bitter, rotten. That's a bad smell. Salty, smoky, and so on. How something sounds like. You can use your ears to describe how something sounds like. You can use these adjectives. They are very useful for your writing, by the way. Okay, now I'm done with explaining the lesson. Let's answer the book pages. First, get the SB book, page 110. Let's read quickly. Kinds of adjectives. Some adjectives describe by telling how things taste, smell, sound, or feel. Like, for example, the word sweet. We ate sweet berries. This is the noun which is being described, and this is the adjective describing the berries or the noun, sweet berries. Sweet describe how something tastes. The air smelled fresh and clean. Where are the adjectives? Exactly, fresh and clean. These two are adjectives that describe how the air smells like. We gave a loud cheer when our kites flew up. So where's the adjective? Exactly, loud. This is the adjective. Describe how something sounds like. The warm sun shined down on us. Where's the adjective? Warm. This is how the sun feels like. Let's move on to the next page. Find the adjective in each sentence and decide if it tells how something tastes or smells or sounds or feels. So let's find the adjectives. Number 1. Sam shared his sour pickles at our picnic. Where is the adjective? Is it Sam? No, that's a proper noun. Is it shared? No, this is something I can do. That's a verb. His. No, that's a possessive pronoun. What about sour? Is it a describing word? Yeah, what does it describe? What does it describe? It describes how the pickles taste. So, this is the adjective. You can circle it, and here you can write taste. Number 2. Our kites flew in the cool breeze. Where is the adjective? Okay, our kites flew in the cool breeze. Where is the adjective here? Describing word. Very good. Cool, and breeze is the noun being described. Cool breeze. What does the word cool describe? It describes how the breeze looks like or how the breeze feels like. Very good. It describes how the breeze feels like. Cool is like cold. Cold, hot, and cool. All these are adjectives that describe how something feels. Number 3. Some crickets made noisy chirps. Some crickets made noisy chirps. So, where is the adjective? Very good. Noisy. It's a describing word and it describes how the chirps of the crickets sound like. So here you can circle noisy and write sound. Yeah, sounds, write it here. Number 4. We ate some salty chips. Where is the adjective? Excellent. Salty is the adjective. What does it describe? It describes the chips. Okay, it describes how the chips look like, or how the chips feels like, or how the chips taste like. Taste. It describes the taste of the chips. So you can circle salty and write it here, right here, taste. Number 5. Our pie smelled delicious! Exclamation mark. Our pie smelled delicious. Yes, the adjective is delicious. Okay. How does it smell like? It smells delicious. So you can write here smell. Now let's answer the RN page quickly. Page 186. Draw a line under each adjective, then write the adjective. So again, let's look for the adjective here. Number 1. I smell the sweet roses. Where is the adjective? Yeah, I guess sweet. That's a describing word. Underline the word sweet and write it on the line. It describes the roses. It describes the smell of the roses. Number 2. We taste the bitter lemon. Where is the adjective? Bitter. Bitter is a horrible taste, actually. It's very bad. So the word bitter is an adjective that describes the taste of the lemon. Underline bitter and write it on the line. Number 3. Does the milk smell sour? Where is the adjective? Very good. Sour. This is the adjective because it describes the smell of the milk. So underline sour and write it on the line. Draw a line under each adjective and add commas where they are needed. So here we're doing two things. First, draw a line under the adjective and then we add commas. Yeah, I'm sure you know or you remember the song of comma, comma, and. When we're talking about three things, or mentioning three things, we add how many commas? We add 2 commas. Very good. So first let's find out the adjectives and then we can add the commas. Some nuts are crunchy, sweet, and salty. Do you see? We have many adjectives here. The first adjective is crunchy. Okay, that's how something tastes like. Sweet, salty. All these adjectives are describing something we can taste, the nuts. So, underline crunchy, sweet, and salty. And now let's add the commas. Where do we add the commas? Yeah, here we're talking or we're using three adjectives: crunchy, sweet, salty. So, how many commas we're gonna be adding? Two. Here, put the first comma, and here the next comma. Crunchy, comma, sweet, comma, and salty. And is already there. Number 5. The fruit was sweet and moist and chewy. Where are the adjectives? The, surely not. Fruit, this is something, that's a noun. Was, that's a verb. Sweet, is it a describing word? Yeah, it describes how something tastes. Moist, that's the second adjective, and chewy. So underline sweet, moist, and chewy. And again, let's add the comma. Where shall I put the first comma? After sweet, the first comma, and after moist, and that's it. Two commas only. Sweet, comma, moist, comma, and chewy. And here are the correct answers for the page. Sweet, bitter, sour, crunchy, sweet, salty, sweet, moist, and chewy. Underline the correct answers, please. There will be a homework on Classera. Thank you so much for watching.